vegan, enemy of cruelty.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Ballet and Steel, the art of figure skating. Continue watching to find out more.
Buro Bwevi means good day in northern Sami, a language widely spoken in Sapmi, an indigenous region of the Sami people. I'm Marty. The musical people of Sapmi pray that the great mystery, the unifying force of all life, protects you always. Welcome to our show, Ballet and Steel, the art of figure skating. In the old days, skating was a way of traveling rather than a recreational activity. Over the centuries, it has evolved into a competitive sport that incorporates artistry, agility, balance, coordination, flexibility, and strength, demonstrated through technical elements such as jumps, spins, footwork, and dance movements across the ice. While performing exhilarating moves, figure skaters merge mind, body, and music into one. Although its date of origin is unclear, studies show that skating probably began around 4000 to 3000 BC in Finland. Instead of circumnavigating lakes to save time, people made improvised skates using available materials in nature that facilitated traveling over ice and allowed them to cross the frozen lakes. Then, in the 14th century, the Dutch invented skates with steel blades, making the skate far more efficient at gliding on ice. Next, in the mid-19th century, U.S. ballet dancer and figure skater Jackson Haynes gave modern figure skates a new form by adding toe picks at the front of the skate blades to facilitate jumping and landing during performances. Not until the mid-1800s was today's figure skating style established by Mr. Haynes, the founder of figure skating. As a pioneer of the sport, he was the first person to attach ice skating blades to boots with screws and the first to incorporate ballet, music, and dance movements into skating that included spins, jumps, leaps, and turns. His style of skating was called the International Style of Skating. Prior to Haynes' style, figure skating involved skating specific designs onto clean ice. These designs were called figures, which is why this sport is called figure skating. However, it is also known as artistic skating in some other languages. Compared to regular skates, figure skates are distinctive due to their toe picks, which were invented by Haynes in the 1870s. The pick is located at the front of the blade and has the form of jagged spikes. This additional feature created possibilities for new movements to be used in skating routines. Toe picks provide a stronger grip on the ice and make it possible to dig into the ice for a powerful jump takeoff, and are also used to start off a backspin. Figure skating jumps are mesmerizing. Oftentimes, audiences applaud after figure skaters beautifully execute difficult jumps. For example, jumps with quadruple rotations or complex combinations. 6 types of figure skating jumps are now practiced and are divided into 2 categories, namely toe jumps and edge jumps. For toe jumps, skaters strike the ice with a toe pick located at the front of the blade during takeoffs, generating enough force to propel themselves into the air, giving them greater height and distance to perform acrobatic maneuvers. The 3 types of toe jumps include the toe loop, the flip, and the hardest of all, the Lutz, named after Austrian figure skater Alois Lutz, who introduced it in 1913. The other type of jump is the edge jump, in which skaters take off on one edge of the blade without the propulsion produced by the toe pick. Edge jumps include the salcho, named after Ulrich Salchow, who first performed it in 1909. The loop and the axel, introduced by Axel Poulsen in 1882, the only jump in which skaters take off while moving forward. Figure skating spins are just as elegant and fascinating. Skaters balance on the ball of the foot, which corresponds to the sweet spot of the blade, also known as the rocker. It is the slight curve between the flat part of the blade and the toe pick. The three basic spin positions are the upright spin, the sit spin, and the camel spin. Another element in figure skating is step sequence, a series of moves composed of steps and turns performed in a style that matches the music being played. To earn high points, the step sequence must be performed in an effortless way, with good energy and flow, and executed with deep edges and clean turns and steps. A combination of balance and agility are foundational technical aspects of this technique. Treasured viewers, we'll now pause to hear a brief message. We'll return shortly. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. How can he practice true compassion who eats the flesh of an animal to fatten his own flesh? Value var, vegetarian. Welcome back to our show on the art of figure skating. The International Skating Union, or ISU, is the governing body that standardizes the rules and regulations of the ice skating discipline. The union organizes international competitions, including the ISU World, European, Four Continents, and World Junior Championships, the Olympic Games, the ISU Grand Prix of Figure Skating, among others. Figure skating made its Summer Olympics debut in 1908 and officially became part of the Winter Olympics in 1924. At first, the events included men's singles, ladies' singles, and pair. Then ice dance was added in 1976 and the team event in 2014. The discipline of ice dance involves a male and female skater performing in partnership according to the character of a dance. No jumps and sophisticated spins are allowed, and a limit is placed on the time the two skaters are separate from each other as well as their distance apart. When talking about eminent figures in the world of skating, several names come to the fore, namely Kurt Browning, a highly acclaimed Canadian skater and four-time world champion in 1989, 90, 91, and 93, was the first person to land a quadruple jump in competition. Japanese two-time Olympic gold medalist in 2014 and 2018, Yuzuru Hanyu, the first Asian male singles skater to win Olympic gold, and also the only male singles skater to have won all major competitions in both his senior and junior career. Michelle Kwan, one of the greatest female skaters in U.S. history, won Olympic silver in 1998 and bronze in 2002 and is a 5-time world champion and 9-time U.S. champion. In addition, several very successful figure skaters are vegan, such as Canadian Larkin Ostman, who turned vegan in 2015 at the age of 17. By the age of 20, she had already won medals at national and international competitions. In an interview for the website Great Vegan Athletes, she said,
"I went fully vegan in a period of about 3 days. I realized there was no way I would ever eat my own dog. So why would I eat other animals?"
Vegan Canadian skater Megan Duhamel switched to the vegan diet in 2008, after which she won 2 champion titles in 2015 and 2016, then gold in the team event and bronze in pairs at the 2018 Pyeongchang Olympics. As she says,
I think now, more and more, we're seeing athletes thrive as vegetarians and as vegans, and I think will continue to do so in the future. So many athletes are finding that they're recovering from injuries and from training quicker by eating a plant-based diet as opposed to an animal-based diet.
Duhamel also generously shared her diet plan during training. Her favorite breakfast is overnight oats with lots of seeds, cacao nibs, nut butter, and almond milk. Snacks during training include fruit and oatmeal squeezes, coconut yogurt with granola or trail mix, and after training, a big bowl of brown rice, quinoa, and vegetables with a homemade dressing or a chickpea casserole. U.S. national champion, 5-time U.S. Canadian gold medalist, world-renowned entertainer and choreographer Craig Heath has always skated with a positive attitude and high energy sustained by a vegan diet. The brand Idia manufactures vegan skates carrying 2 vegan models, the Ice Fly and the Piano. They are both top quality models that offer great support and are built to withstand pressure from triple and quadruple jumps. The break-in process for skates is generally painful. Beginner and intermediate friendly skates are more pleasant in this respect. The brand Jackson also offers several long-lasting and affordable vegan skates such as Ultima Mystique, Ultima GS 180, and Ultima Excel. Also, the Rydell brand of skates can be custom made with vegan materials. It's a prerequisite for elite skaters to start at a very young age. However, no matter what your level, it's always wonderful to experience the joy of self-expression and freedom from ice skating. Figure skating is both a sport and an art that combine perfectly and are fundamental to us as humans in achieving a good physique while making the world more beautiful. Noble viewers, it's been a pleasure to have you with us today during Ballet and Steel, the art of figure skating. Coming up next is Food Empowerment Project, the power in food choices, with Lauren Ornelas, vegan, part 1 of 3. May God forever bless you and yours with divine joy and great abundance. Don't choose vegan like some others choose hellfire.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/AJAR.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/AJAR.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/AJAR.
برنامه‌های ما شامل زبان‌های بسیاری است. از این وبسایت‌ها دیدن فرمایید: suprememastertv.com/schedule و suprememastertv.com/AJAR